guys, my name's Kiki, and I thought it was about time that I introduce myself, as you've been watching my videos for quite some time now. Today, I just thought I'd bring you along. I'm going to have a snack, and I'm going to be answering 25 questions about me. Also, I know you're wondering about the hair colour. I am a natural redhead, but I just edit my hair to be pink in the videos to match the logo. Anyways, let's get started. So, I've got some ready salted crisps today as my snack, and I'll be answering questions on my phone. So, the first question is, do I have an embarrassing middle name? I wouldn't say my middle name's embarrassing. I really like it. It's quite old, but my name is Gigi Mona, so I quite like my middle name personally. Before I carry on with the questions, I'm just going to open my crisps. So, second question. What was your favourite subjects in high school? My favourite subjects in high school were fashion design, English literature and drama, especially drama. I loved drama in school. It was my favourite subject. What is my favourite drink? I've got two favourite drinks at the moment. There's one which is the Lucasade watermelon and strawberry cooler. That is just beautiful, refreshing, wonderful. But I also really like, I've forgotten the name of it now. What's it called? Iced coffee, that's the one. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out. Iced coffee, you can't go wrong with an iced coffee. I love them. What is my favourite song at the moment? I love all kinds of songs at the moment. I'd say one of my favourites would probably be that's a hard one. Oh, I love Lovely by Billie Eilish. I love all of her songs. I also really like I'm trying to think. Oh, and also Lady Gaga's new song Rain on Me. That's a very groovy song as well. I like that. The fifth question is, what would you name your future children? And I have thought extensively about this. If I had a little girl, her name would be Aurora Elaine, and if I had a little boy, his name would be Arthur Christian, because I just think those names are beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. They're a bit old-fashioned, but I think they're beautiful. Bear with me. It smells really sweet and vanilla-y, but not so sweet that it's sickly. There's kind of like a floral scent to it as well. Oh, it's beautiful. I highly recommend it, and it's not too expensive either. A lot of the time it's on sale for about £10, which I love personally because I love a bargain. Question 11 is, what's your favourite holiday? I would say the most recent one I've been on would probably be my favourite, and that is where me and my family, we rented out a big caravan. You know, my nieces and nephews were there, my sister, her husband, and obviously my parents. We rented this big caravan on a caravan park. We stayed there for about a week, and I loved it because I'd never been in a caravan before, so it was just wonderful to get away from my usual everyday routine and just sleep in a caravan. It was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Question 12. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. 11. My childhood was amazing. It really was. I've been very fortunate. I've had a lot of brilliant experiences in my childhood, and it just really was. It was a great childhood. I loved it. Question 13. Have you ever been out of the country? I have. I've lived in a couple of different countries, which was amazing. Very good experience. So yes, I have been out of the country. Do you speak any different languages? Not fluently. I know a little bit of Maltese. I know a little bit of Gaelic. And I know a little bit of Welsh. But that's it. I don't speak any other language fluently though, which I'm working on. I'd love to become fluent in a different language. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have an older sister, and she's wonderful. She's amazing. She's very irritating, but I still love her. She's wonderful. Back to the crisps. Question 16. What is your favourite store? Lush. Lush. It is the best store. If you don't know what Lush is, it's fantastic. It's amazing. It's a shop filled with perfumes and body lotions and bath bombs and bubble bath and bath salts and bath oils. Oh, it's fantastic. It is amazing. I went, fun fact, for my 16th birthday a few years ago, I went to Lush for the very first time, and I spent 4 hours in Lush. 4 hours. And I was quite content. It's amazing. I highly recommend anyone go. It's fantastic. My favourite shop by far. Question 17. What is your favourite restaurant? I do love restaurants, don't get me wrong, but I prefer cooking at home. But if I had to pick one, I would say there's one in Liverpool called Fazenda. I think it's called Fazenda, and it's a very fancy restaurant, but you pay a head price, which is about £30, and you get these waiters walking around with every single kind of meat you could think of. They have steak and sausages and chicken and beef and pork. It's wonderful, and it's very beautifully presented. And they also have a huge Mediterranean salad bar. They also have a cheese bar and a sauce bar. Oh, it's wonderful. I recommend anyone go. Obviously not if you're Did you like school? I loved school. I really did. Especially when I was doing my GCSEs, so when I was about 15, 16. I loved school. I loved hanging out with my friends. I loved going to the different classes. I loved, involving myself in the school. So I was a prefect and I used to hold after school classes as well. I used to get involved in the school shows. I really loved school. I was one of those kids that really annoyingly loved school. I really did. It was great. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? There's so many. There are so many. I would say one of them would be Nikki Glamour. She has like a story time channel and she's just so funny. I love her so much. I'd also say Threadbanger. If you've not heard of Threadbanger, they're a DIY channel and they do loads of different kinds of challenges. They're really funny as well. Corinne and Rob, they're the two YouTubers who run that channel. They're great. I'll name one more. Mukbang ASMR, of course. Amazing. We're wonderful. You should watch all of our videos because they're great. Right. What are some of your favourite TV shows? Again, I have so many. I'm currently watching one called Slasher, which is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's great. I mean, if you don't like horror, I don't recommend it. Me, myself, I love horror. So I'd say Slasher is one of my favourites. Scorpion, again, is great. It's kind of a crime. Well, not really a crime thriller comedy show. It's about a bunch of geniuses and they work with the government to help solve cases. It's very cool. Before I continue, I'm just going to go grab a glass of water. if you